Well, we didn't get killed twice. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Ken Johnson. So today we're going to be doing a 2-day fishing trip. And so the 2-day fishing trip didn't go as planned. So stay tuned. Hey guys, we're out on the water. I've got Rachel with us. If you watch my fishing channel, she is, or not my fishing channel. Let me start that again.
Go watch it, like, subscribe, share and comment.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep that then, but Rachel's in the Navy, and so I figured since she's in the Navy, she can drive the boat. So I'm dealing with a shoulder injury, and Rachel decided to help me out. So we're going to set out some bush hooks, and we'll be back when we got some live action. So that's Rachel right there. So it's a few days after the fishing trip with Ricky. We're at another undisclosed location, and it is hard to see anything because there is no moonlight. The one thing with this camera, if you do not get the right amount of light, there we go. So it's a button on here that allows me to get that. It has no instructions, so this is actually a light to give it light. Okay. So I found a new feature. So there is a button that allows you to get light. It sends out a LED or IR beam. So there's Rachel now. Now we can see Rachel. Alright. Man. Oh yeah. So that's awesome. I didn't know I had this feature on this thing. Got pretty good audio. That's good. So now when a beaver is slapping its tail or something, I can light it up. So that's good. Alright, so I'm just showing some of the shoreline here. You can see the difference where the water's going down now. See the water line on the trees. I find that to be interesting. There's one of our little flags right there, catfish flags. Nothing hitting yet. Not quite 9 o'clock at night. There's another one of our lines. Nothing moving on it. Type of fish hitting out there. Can't catch it on camera yet, but can definitely hear something out there slapping the water. Bullfrogs, birds, cicadas. Alright guys, so it's about 9 o'clock. We've been trolling. I'm going to take up this light right here off the side of the boat. Rachel's going to go ahead and man us, and we're going to see if we got any type of catfish or anything on lines. Well, we was fishing on credit with this line, so put on a piece of chicken with some anise extract soaked into it, so we'll see if this works. Guys, so far we've had 2 or 3 baits stolen, but most time nothing has touched it, so we'll find out. Keep on checking these. Rachel was talking about, we not only did they eat our bait, but they replaced it. We got some salad.
We got scammed.
Yeah, we got scammed, folks. Alright, we'll rebait this with some chicken with anise and see if they like that. Alright guys, so it is absolutely beautiful. Stars are out, but there is a storm cloud rolling right now, and so we're going to leave before it gets too bad. Day 2 of us out on the water. Last night all the power went out on the boat. Something happened, and there's Rachel, she's back. So all the power went out in the boat, and so we're coming back to take up our lines because we left the lines because it was a thunderstorm, no power, no running lights. I forgot my spotlight, so I had to drive down Blackwater River with a messed up arm in the dark during a thunderstorm. And so we're coming back today to try to fix things, get our lines, all that stuff, back up. Everything was going beautifully, except I forgot the plug. I'm an idiot. So once we get it drained, we'll get back out on the water. I'll show you that. But right now there's another thunderstorm brewing. So yay. This is looking promising. That rope is headed back that way to the shoreline, so yeah, here you go, Rachel. So that tells us something probably is on it, or got wrapped up in a log to get off.
Oh my goodness.
Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that, but that's our snap swivel. So this one, what was, we had some we had this wrapped around that log there, and then it went over here, wrapped itself around, and then finally got enough tension it could pull free and freed itself. So that we had something on and lost it. Okay guys, so it is raining again, and I only had a little bit of battery I was able to get charged. I charged it most of the day, and it had been drained down too much, so I only had like 60% battery, and trolling motor just on one battery wiped it out. So we're out of power again. I think I'm gonna get canceled. You know, this just doesn't seem right. All for the Mexican girl poncho. See. All right, we're trying to get these up and get on to the house because it is fixing to get bad, y'all. What?
You need anything else?
No. Everything else can stay. I'm gonna go get all this took care of. Well, this is one of those videos I never want to do because it not only risks my life but risks somebody else's life. It was all unintentional. Whenever I have somebody with me, I get extra protective because they're in my care, my custody. I want to make sure they're protected. I wish I'd done things differently. I should have charged the batteries better. I did not. I was testing out the longevity of the batteries because the lithiums, they react so different than the lead acid, and it's a learning curve. But what I'm finding out is as they get close to dying, they just shut off. They don't just dwindle down like a lead acid. So that means that you got to be a little bit more cautious. That when it's getting down to that last 2 or 3 bars and you're using a trolling motor, it can easily go down quick and you'd be left in the dark, literally. So yeah, I did have to go down the river with a bad shoulder, driving the boat, which I'm not supposed to be doing, to get us to safety. Then when we went back, we had that storm that it came in a good hour and a half earlier than what it was supposed to. And I had to get us out, and that rain, it was like somebody shooting you with a BB gun every time you turned around. That rain was hitting hard, and we needed to get to safety. I was also noticing that the atmosphere, you had cold air and hot air mixing. That is a sign of a tornado about to hit. So that's not good. So that was really, really concerning. We had lightning strikes both days. I didn't film a lot of it just because it was so dangerous. The dangerous parts, I didn't care about YouTube. I cared about our safety. But we did make it out alive. We did make it safe. I won't be doing some actual fishing videos for the next few days. I've got some things I've got to do. But we'll be back at it. I've got the batteries already recharged like they're supposed to. Everything's set up like it ought to be. And we'll keep on carrying on and try to do better than what we've done in the past. So please give this video a like, even though maybe I was an idiot or something other. Comment down below what you think. Of course, you can say I'm an idiot. I understand. And I'll see y'all guys again next time. Bye.